He called black women gold diggers. He told his own children, that he should be the last option that they are able to call whenever they need help. He didn't even want to pay for his own, I believe it was his daughter's wedding. He was a willing participant. He was a willing participant in every single thing that he did, and I don't feel sorry for him. The universe sent him signs. Cat Williams tried to warn him. He said it takes 2 weekends. Monique tried to warn him that him now, at the age of 57, shouldn't be messing with a girl that is, 36 years younger than him? And he didn't listen. And he kept it going. And now he has lost his entire...
You, man, y'all get to a certain age and you still like them young. You like You like the same age girls I like.
Okay, right.
When you get to a certain age,
I'm getting old, but my eyesight's still young.
Right. Okay, and with that, you gotta uphold a certain way because you can't be old and sloppy.
You get one or the other.
Right.
Young and sloppy or old and in shape.
Exactly. Or you gonna get old and in shape. Women.
No. Guess you got
exactly.
You know how they say there's no better investor in the white community than a black man with money? That's Shannon Sharpe right there. And I don't know whether to call it karma for calling black women gold diggers or just plain bad luck, but Shannon Sharpe really took the biggest L of his life. And guess what? No one feels sorry for him at all. Especially not Monique, because she warned him a couple of times, but he thought she was just being jealous of his success.
Date your age. Well, I want to date my wage. I'm finna shut all this ish down tonight. I want to date my wage.
Stay right there.
Where y'all at? Hey, chat, where they at?
Hold on. Cause I keep it on me now.
Yeah.
I keep it on me. You want to date your what?
I want to date my wage. Not my age. I want to date my wage. So where are they? Cause y'all always talking about date your age. I want to date my wage. So come on with it.
Well, you talking?
As a matter of fact, I'm taking applicants as we speak.
Well, you talking spicy tonight, boy.
Girl, he wanted to date his wage and not his age, remember? And now his entire football career earnings are about to retire a 22-year-old OnlyFans model for life. And y'all, let's get into this, because this has got to be one of the biggest fumbles ever. Most folks think Shannon Sharpe deserves it, so just for a little backstory, back in April, Gabriella Zuniga filed a $50 million lawsuit against Shannon, claiming that he assaulted her several times since their relationship started in 2023. I mean, this woman is 10 times younger than his son, actually younger than all his children. And this is who he chooses to mess with? Child, it's crazy. We all know Shannon Sharpe has always been weird about how he moves with women and how he constantly puts black women down, calling them gold diggers and all that. But Gabriella really exposed him for the world to see. In her lawsuit, she revealed multiple instances where he allegedly threatened her and became physically aggressive, even as she cried and told him no.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah, I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Was the relationship consensual when it began? Yes. But according to Gabriella, as time went on, Shannon became much more controlling and mean, wanting to have a say in almost every aspect of her life, including her weight. To make matters worse, he allegedly shared private videos that she had sent him with his friends, even after she told him she wasn't comfortable with that at all. As soon as Shannon found out about the lawsuit, he immediately went on the defensive. He called it a shakedown and even went after Tony Busby, Gabriella's lawyer, claiming that Tony was targeting him the same way he had tried to go after Jay-Z.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Now, no one is saying this isn't a shakedown, but let's be real. Shannon wouldn't even be in this position if he hadn't made himself an easy target. And the internet wasn't about to let him turn this lawsuit into some kind of community cause, especially when he'd already been told, right to his face, to stop messing around with those young white girls.
This dating thing. Because it's Mo, it's different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
What you trying to say? What you trying to say? Mo?
I'm looking right at you.
I
ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell you y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get your old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon.
I mean, this man had the entire community banding together just to tell him to leave young women alone. And it wasn't just Monique saying it. It was Cat Williams, Kirk Franklin, Bo Wow, Cheryl Underwood, even Lil Yachty, all repeating the same thing. But Shannon still thought he was bigger than the problem. Now, the money Shannon didn't want to give his own kids, he's finally handing over to Gabriella. She recently released a statement saying, "Today I have decided to retire from OnlyFans. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown me over the past few years. This community has given me a life I could have never imagined. I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I am truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever." Chile? Wasn't Shannon the one who said he'd never settle and would fight to the bitter end? Well, now Gabriella's starting several new projects on Shannon's dime and has officially hung up her OnlyFans jersey for good. Word is he agreed to pay her $23 million, which is more money than he made in his entire NFL career. And as if that massive L wasn't enough, ESPN just announced they're cutting Shannon loose from his $50 million contract after news of the settlement broke. According to Shannon, ESPN didn't even give him a heads up before ending his contract. He genuinely believed he'd be back for the start of the NFL training camp and was devastated that ESPN decided to move on right when his brother was getting inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
To get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family.
But if y'all thought Gabriella was going to be the first and last person to sue Shannon Sharpe for a check, think again. Gabriella basically just wrote the playbook for other women on how to come up off an athlete. And Shannon is in for it. Because you can bet Gabriella wasn't the only barely legal woman he was messing with. Even now, Shannon has been hit with yet another $20 million lawsuit for libel and defamation. The lawsuit was filed by a woman named Jamalita Tillman, who claimed that both Shannon and his podcast partner negatively affected her personal and professional life when they alleged she was married and going through a divorce because of a viral moment she had at an Usher concert. Insiders say Shannon is officially tired of all the lawsuits and is trying to focus his energy on his podcast, since, honestly, that looks like it's going to be his main source of income for a while, at least until he can land another big deal. But right now, everyone is laughing at Shannon, because he's out here creating generational wealth for everyone else but himself. The only thing I keep thinking about in this whole Shannon Sharpe situation is how stingy he was with his blessings when it came to his own kids. God really sent him a white woman to take it all away. Shannon Sharpe showed ESPN that he's irresponsible and a liability to the network. You're going to pay for your lack of sexual discipline every single time. Shannon Sharpe has to pay $23, million to a white Latina with a pancake A, but told his daughter she had a max budget of $30,000 for her wedding, so she needed to serve her guests spaghetti. He's out here creating generational wealth for someone else's family. Shannon spent decades working to earn a prime ESPN spot and managed to mess it all up in less than a year. If this isn't a lesson about chasing the fountain of youth and outside validation, I don't know what is. But what do you guys think? Did Shannon Sharpe have this coming? Share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button before watching the next video. I'll see you then. Bye, Betties.